Will It Bagel Mixed Berry Part 1. Welcome back to Will It Bagel Mixed Berry Edition. This is a series where you guys pick the flavors or toppings. I do the grocery shopping, add it to my no yeast bagel recipe, and we'll see if it's hubby approved. So we are going to get started here. We've got our 1 3/4 cup of bread flour with 2 teaspoons baking powder, ½ teaspoon of salt to make basically a homemade self-rising flour. You can use a 1 3/4 cups of self-rising flour if you have it. We're also going to be adding 10.6 ounces of Greek yogurt to that. I am using the vanilla flavored Greek yogurt because it's a sweet recipe. If I was doing a savory one, I would probably use just plain Greek yogurt, but vanilla works for this one. Now for the berries, I did get a package of dried mixed berries from the grocery store. It has cranberries, cherries, and blackberries in it. And I have a mixed berries whipped cream cheese to go with it. So it's going to be very berry bagel. But I have ½ cup of that I'm just going to add to the mixture. I'm going to get this all mixed in and we'll be right back. Alright, we've got it mostly mixed together. Now we're just going to do some kneading for a few minutes until it all comes together. Alright, we've got our mixture all combined up and into a ball. So now I'm just going to cover this with plastic wrap. And I'm just going to let this rest on the countertop. No need to refrigerate for about 30 minutes or so, just to let the gluten kind of develop and get hydrated from that yogurt. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. Let's get her unwrapped. Just going to put her down on a layered or a floured surface here. And then this recipe makes 4 bagels, so we're just going to cut it into 4 sections. Alright, now we're going to start shaping the bagels here. Pretty easy. Just poke a hole and then just shape as you go around. Yeah, that's the first one. I'm going to get the other 3 done and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when they're all finished up. Alright, got her all formed into bagels here, ready for her honey water bath. Just going to wait for the water with 2 tablespoons of honey to come up to a boil, and then we're going to boil the bagels for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side and then put them on a cooling rack to dry out. Now we're going to give egg wash to the top of each bagel. And we are going to put them in the oven at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're going to increase the temperature to 400. And we're going to just watch and see when they turn golden. Now, depending on, the inclusions, how big the bagels are, etc., it may take the full 20 minutes. It may not. So you just got to keep an eye on it. You're just looking for them to turn that golden brown color. And once they do, pull them and cool them. So I'm going to get these puppies in the oven. They look amazing, but I'm feeling a bit extra, so we're going to add an extra topping to this. Perfect. So what I did was I added some melted candy melts, the vanilla ones, from Sam's Club, and made like a little sweet topping. It just needed a little something extra. So stay tuned for part 2. We'll see if it's hubby approved. I don't see why it isn't. In case you're wondering why there's 3, I took one for me because it messed up the frosting on it, and I want to see if it's like wifey approved. So yeah, we're gonna add some mixed berry cream cheese to this when he gets home and give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think.